Alright, today, let me tell you something, okay? One thing about me is that I'm real interested when it comes to the male to female dynamic. It's something that I've been studying pretty closely for the past 5 years. First hand and second hand, taking notes, just being observant. Anyways, today I got a video for y'all. I don't know if you heard of Reddit, maybe. I don't know. But if you heard of Reddit, bro, Reddit is very interesting. It's some stuff on there. You never know what you find. I was looking on Reddit. No, I wasn't. I was looking on YouTube. And there's pages about Reddit questions. There's a bunch of them. There's so many damn YouTube channels, people responding to Reddit questions about their life experiences and stories and stuff. I'm really analytical and observant. So I said, hey, why don't we go and review one of these? The YouTube video was called, I think it was like, what was the most offensive thing a girl has said to you? So that's the question. Now, I'm going to give y'all this person's response. Now, I'm not trying to diss him. I'm not trying to do nothing. This is just for educational purposes. Everybody has to learn somehow, you know. I've learned the hard way. Sometimes it's the easy way. Either way, you got to learn. And I ain't judging people for their way of learning. Y'all don't see what it is. I'm going to read it. I'm not good at reading. Whenever the teacher called on me, I stuttered. But it's okay. Because who's judging? Like I said, we don't judge over here. This is like Planet Fitness. Anyway. Alright. When I was a sophomore in college, I had a friends with benefits that started freshman year. We hadn't hung out in a while, and she kept texting saying we need to get together. So we ended up planning a study day on a Tuesday or some shit. She comes to my place and we legit study for a bit, then things take a fun turn. We just make out because we didn't want to jump in where we had left off months before. I'm messing with her phone, and when she receives a text that says, "How was the pity date?" and I see her previous text calling it just a pity date. I pretend I didn't see it, and she leaves 30 minutes later. When walking to her car, she leans in for a kiss. I turn away saying, "I think that may be one too many for a pity date." Her face goes to horror and she's speechless. I walk away and she calls out my name like a shitty movie. Never spoke to her again, and now she's fat. Girl wants to hang, calls it a pity date to a friend. I win. Here's the thing, buddy. You ain't do it right, bro. I'm saying that he didn't handle this right. Why am I saying that, you may question? We're going to start out with an analogy, like I love to do. I'm going to do it over and over until I'm never going to stop, honestly. So, let's say we're playing basketball, right? My whole life, I played the power forward position, okay? I'm a big man, kind of. I play close to the goal. I don't dribble the ball too much. I just play my position, power forward. Then some time passes, some time passes, and then I'm like, you know what, power forward? Nah. I know I established myself as a power forward, the whole time I've been playing basketball, and my coach and my whole team knows me as a power forward. But nah, not today. You know what? Today, I want to be a point guard. Yeah, I want to play a point guard. I know I can't dribble as good as the point guard that we already have, but hey, I want to dribble up the court. I want to shoot threes like Curry. I want to do everything a point guard does. I want to do all that stuff. I'm a point guard now. Hey, coach, I'm a point guard. I want to play point guard now. Nigga, what? You ain't ever played point guard. You've never been the point guard. We never chose you to be the point guard. Why are you trying to be the point guard? What am I saying with this? He's been the friends with benefits. He's established that. Right? Now, all of a sudden, he wants to act like a boyfriend. He's checking her phone. He went through her phone to see her text, which is like overprotective, jealous boyfriend type of situation. Now, let me define the role of a friends with benefits from what I've known, from what my understanding of it has been. So this is what I'm seeing. Friends with benefits is just I see it as a nicer way to say a fuck buddy, basically. Alright, so friends with benefits, that's the name up here. That's the job name. And then the job description says, you know, isn't super emotional, puts that work in, often more masculine than the boyfriend, only here for intimate situations, doesn't care what my life is like outside of the time that we spend together. That's what I see as a friends with benefits. It's like just that real masculine dude. Well, in the eyes of the female that you know, that's how she sees the guy. It's this alpha type of guy who puts that work in, who puts it down, and then he dips, right? He's not there to cuddle with her. Well, maybe, but not for long. I'm just gonna say that, not for long. And then he's out of there. And then the boyfriend comes, or one of the guys that are friend zone, they come, and then they sit there and listen to the girl's sob story or whatever, and then they comfort her, and they're like, oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. That's what the boyfriends do. But the friends with benefits, that's usually like the alpha male in the female's eyes. She doesn't see too many guys that are, you know, on that level. Everybody has their role, right? So he's playing the friends with benefits role, and then he does something like look through the girl's phone and see the text messages that are about him, calling it a pity date, right? Who cares, bro? If you're playing that friends with benefits role, how you gonna get in your feelings about what she calls the date, what she calls it to somebody else? You know, that's odd in my opinion. Here's the thing. Here's the you know, as a friend with benefits, all you should care about is how you two vibe with each other, how you two interact with each other and communicate, and whatever you guys do in that time, from the time that she pulls up to the time that she leaves your presence. In between that time, it's an experience. That's all that matters. You don't care about what happens before or after. It doesn't matter, you know. He's not the boyfriend, and he has to understand that he's not the boyfriend. If he wanted to be the boyfriend and act like a boyfriend, he shouldn't have settled for the friends with benefits role. A lot of guys want that role, you know. A lot of guys want that. But a lot of guys want to be the boyfriend as well. Rarely guys want to be just a friend, nothing more, nothing less. He's trying to change roles. Everybody knows the story about when the side chick wants to be the main chick and she starts doing things that are out of her job description. She gets fired. You can't kill his business. We got everybody playing their role, and that's the role that you accepted from the jump. So it's going to be really hard for you to try to change that role that you accepted. Whether you settled for it or whatever, you chose it. You decided, hey, yes, this is good enough for me. I'm cool with this right now. And, you know, he went from the fuck buddy to the I want to be the boyfriend, actually. I don't want to do this no more. I want you to care about me, and I want to care about you, and I want to care about what you think about me outside of this. You can't do that, bro. If you choose it and commit. Even if she did call it a pity date, how's she acting when she's there? Is the vibe right? Is the vibe feeling like how it's supposed to? Is she acting like she doesn't really want to be there? How's she acting towards you? You just have to ignore it, honestly. Ignore it and move on and act like you ain't even see it. So honestly, that's what I got to say about this. If you settle for a role, or if you decide to have a role, it's gonna be really, really hard for you to change that role. And oftentimes you can't. Sounds like he settled for the role. He didn't choose the role, he settled for it. And he wanted more than that, but he didn't make it clear. If you're gonna choose a role, choose wisely. If you feel like you have to settle, they're not the person for you, and you shouldn't settle for anything. That's all I got. I don't want to make this too long because I hate editing. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Let me know what you thought about it, if you agree or disagree, and why. You know, feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you want. I'm trying to bring y'all all these different perspectives so y'all can take something from it or not. You know, it's up to you. It's your life. Like I say, I'm not trying to judge. I'm not trying to do nothing other than educate. So yeah, later, peace.